This is Cooking Channel. Stay hungry.
So first off, I'd like to welcome everybody to Blue Ribbon. My name is Vanessa Volkman, and I'm one of the directors here at Blue Ribbon.
We teach corporate team building cooking classes. In addition, we also teach open to the public cooking classes. The people for tonight's class just want to learn how to cook pies in a more exciting and modern way. They want to take their pie cooking to the next level.
What kind of pies I like? I'll tell you what kind of pies I like. I like those pies with a good crust, great filling. You gotta have some pop in there, maybe put in something new, something special, do something different.
These are not my mother's pies. They're funky, but you can tell that the moment you put them in your mouth, they're just gonna be delicious.
And then we have Chef Julie Little.
I love pies, so I'm super excited to show you guys these really funky, cool, amazing pies. Pie 101, we have to start with the dough, right? Pastry dough is a combination of flour and some kind of fat.
The hardest thing is to get the dough right, because you want the dough to be soft, but yet the crust, it's gotta have some backbone in it.
I think a really good pie crust needs both shortening and butter. Butter's for the flavor, shortening's for the durability and flakiness.
You need to have all your ingredients very cold. The other important thing is to not overwork the dough, because the more you play with it, the tougher the dough is gonna be.
This is a white chocolate and peach fried pie.
The fried pies, we're using a cinnamon crust. We love to add cinnamon, chocolate, herbs, chilies, whatever you want. It's another flavor level, which creates more dimension to your pies.
The next thing we're gonna do is take this filling, which is diced up peaches with some chopped white chocolate and a little bit of orange zest in there. We're frying in canola oil.
It reminds me of summer.
It's hard to complain about fried things. They taste really good. The lollipop pies are so cute, and this pie filling is a twist on pumpkin pie.
Does everybody like pumpkin pie?
Oh, yeah.
Good, good. We like to like pumpkin pie. We've got 2 discs just like this. Then it's pumpkin pie filling made with cream cheese instead of evaporated milk. Then we added a ton of extra spices. Whenever you're just getting a little bit of filling and a lot of crust, it's really important that your pie fillings have so much more flavor than you would usually want.
It tastes like very intense pumpkin spice flavor. It's really good.
Now these are coffee stir sticks that we're gonna use today. You totally can use anything that can go into the oven.
I'm learning a lot. I mean, it's mostly the construction. You have your crust and then you have your filling, but in order to get them together in a way that not only stays together, but is delicious, it's kind of tough.
Then we're just gonna brush our lollipop pies with a little bit of egg wash and sprinkle them with a touch of sugar. So that's a lollipop pie.
So we're gonna ratchet up the challenge level here a bit, all right?
The whole apple and croûte has a whole apple.
These are our Gala apples. They cook very nicely. You're gonna core out your apple, and we don't wanna go all the way out through the bottom. The more area you cave out, the more filling you're gonna have in. This is where we separate the men from the boys. The filling is caramelized onion, bacon, gorgonzola, brie, a little bit of pepper, a little touch of salt, and a little brown sugar. This dough we're using for this is a classic pastry dough. It's got butter and shortening in it. If it breaks a little bit, don't worry, because it is meant to be rustic. Now, if you'd like to get creative, you can just take a little piece of pastry dough and form a little leaf. You guys have done brilliantly.
For our final pie tonight, we're gonna do our canning jar pie. A really fun one because we have a great flavored dough. So we took a traditional pie dough, added ground bittersweet chocolate, and then we're gonna use the lid to our pie jar as a guide here.
The dough texture is a little bit stiffer than the last couple that we've done.
To make this filling, we've cooked down tart cherries with a little bit of lemon juice, cornstarch, sugar. The rosemary is just infusing its flavor. Has anybody ever put too much herbs in a dish? Be cautious of that, especially when you're working with desserts. We're gonna go ahead and make our lattice works. It's like weaving, under, over, and then these are going to bake. These look truly fantastic. So you guys are over-the-top pie chefs now. Congratulations. So are we ready to do the best part of the whole night? Let's eat some pies.
Great flavor, has a little bit of tartness to it. I think that the chocolate goes fairly well with the cherry flavor. It's great.
Really crispy, light, flaky. The white chocolate inside was really good. It has really nice balance of sweetness and tartness.
The caramelized onions, I think, really make it. It's weird. I was thinking the cheese was going to be it, but then caramelized onions kind of take it over.
It's like a little pumpkin pie on a stick. It's with a little more sugar. It's so amazing.
I love pies because they can become anything you want them to be.
I think it's always fun and exciting to take any kind of food and see if you can spin it and twist it. It's creative, it's fun, it makes pies exciting, it makes them interesting.